Hello everyone, myself Navneet Kumar Singh and I am teaching you heat and mass transfer for your GATE examination, my dear students. So in this video let us see that how we can analyze the performance of the fin. So fin performance can be analyzed easily, okay, and we will be building all the concepts thoroughly from basic to the advanced level. Let us see how we can analyze the fin performance. So my dear students, let us see fin performance. So let us see fin performance, my dear students. So if I am taking a fin, okay, if I am taking a fin, so if I will analyze the fin or I will observe that what is happening inside the fin, let us see if this is your fin. If this is your fin, my dear students, okay, let us say this is attached to this side, okay, this is attached to this side from the base, okay. Now what you can see is that temperature will be maximum here, temperature will be maximum at the base, that is T maximum, and then slowly you have also seen the temperature will decrease in this direction, yes or no. Let us say the temperature is, let us say the temperature is 400 here, again the temperature has decreased to 350 degrees Celsius, again then this is decreased to 300 degrees Celsius, then again this is decreased to like 260 degrees Celsius, 180 degrees Celsius, let us see, then again it is coming to the 100 degrees Celsius there, okay. So what I can see is the temperature is decreasing in this direction, my dear students. The temperature is decreasing in the direction of X, okay. So what I can see is, or what I can feel is, the temperature is decreasing in the direction of X, okay. So when the temperature is decreasing, that means the heat transfer is also decreasing because the temperature difference is decreasing. We know the heat transfer by convection is given by what? So it is given by HA delta T, or we can say Q is directly proportional to T minus T infinite if T is the temperature of this fin, okay. So if delta T will decrease, that implies heat transfer will also decrease. So if there is T infinite here, if the surrounding temperature is T infinite, so my dear students, there will be maximum temperature difference because this is at 400 and that, let us say this is at 20 degrees Celsius. So there will be maximum temperature difference. So the heat transfer, that is say Q will be high here, okay. Then again the temperature decrease to 350, then that will decrease little bit. So Q will be okay. So Q will be Q only, let us say. Then again this is become 300. So Q will decrease. So Q will be less. Again that have decreased to like 180. So Q will be very less, my dear students, very less. So when I am increasing, I'm just observing that fin in the X direction, the temperature T is also decreasing and Q is also decreasing in X direction. That implies Q is decreasing. So heat transfer is decreasing. Heat transfer is decreasing in which direction? Heat transfer is decreasing in the direction of X. Okay. So if I will analyze the performance of the fin, how I can see? So can I analyze the performance of fin? Yes, I can analyze. How I can analyze? I will analyze the fin when I will assume that the entire fin is at base temperature. So if that fin will become, that entire fin will become at base temperature, let us see what will happen. So I have assumed that temperature is 400 degrees Celsius, 400 degrees Celsius, 400 degrees Celsius. So the entire fin temperature is at what? If the temperature of that base is equal to T is equal to 400 degrees Celsius, and I am assuming that the entire fin is at the base temperature. So this is T infinite. So there will be maximum heat transfer, Q maximum. So again this will be Q maximum. Again this will be Q maximum. So from the all sides, the Q convection, that delta T will be high. That implies Q will be equal to Q maximum, my dear students. So in this case there will be the maximum heat transfer as temperature is not decreasing along the x, my dear students. The temperature is not decreasing along the x. So in this case, there will be maximum heat transfer. There will be maximum heat transfer. Or in this case, this will be the actual condition. This will be the actual condition. So in this case, there will be actual heat transfer, my dear students. Actual heat transfer. So how can we see that? Let us see. Let us see. So along the x, so if I will talk about the fin performance, so I can write the knot. I can write the knot. What? We know that along the length of the fin, we know that along the length of the fin, temperature of fin is decreasing. Temperature of fin is decreasing, due to which temperature difference is decreasing, due to which temperature difference is less along the length, or you can say x, or along the heat transfer, So the heat transfer is decreasing. So the heat transfer is decreasing along. So the heat transfer is decreasing along the x, or along the length of the fin, along the length of the fin, my dear students, along the length of the fin. So heat transfer is decreasing along the length of the fin, you have seen. So there will be actual heat transfer. So in this case, there will be actual heat transfer, my dear students. So if we want to analyze the performance of fin, then we should assume what? So we should assume what? The entire fin to be at base temperature, my dear students. So again, when entire fin will be assumed at maximum temperature, or we can say base temperature. At base temperature, the heat transfer will be maximum, my dear students. So the heat transfer will be maximum. So by this case, we can easily analyze what? So by this case, we can easily analyze that this is the actual heat transfer, this is the maximum heat transfer. So the efficiency for this case can be given by, so we can calculate the efficiency. So efficiency of fin that is N can be calculated as what? It can be defined as the ratio of actual heat transfer to maximum heat transfer, my dear students. Maximum heat transfer. Okay, maximum heat transfer. So what is the actual heat transfer? Can we calculate the actual heat transfer in this case? Yes, we can calculate the actual heat transfer in this case. We can also calculate the maximum heat transfer. So what will be the maximum heat transfer? Let us say if this is a cylindrical fin, let us take case first. If this is a cylindrical fin, so heat transfer will be given by what? HA into delta T. So heat transfer will be given by Q maximum will be given by Q max is equal to HA, that is the area for heat transfer, into delta T, which is given by T naught minus T infinite. Okay, so let us take what will be the area of heat transfer. So this will be given by, if this is circular, this will be perimeter will be pi d, and this will be length L. So what will be the area? So this will become H into pi d L T naught minus T infinite, my dear students. So this will be the maximum heat transfer. This will be the maximum heat transfer. So let us take that equation number 2. Equation 2. Now what will be the actual heat transfer? So actual heat transfer will vary upon the type of fin. So let us see. If I will see the first type, let us say case first. I am taking here case first, and case first I am considering to be when I am taking the infinite length fin. So infinite length fin. Let us take infinite length fin, my dear students. So if I will take infinite length fin, I know the heat transfer, that is Q actual for infinite length, that is infinite length will be given by what? We know that is given by HP KAC multiplied by what? Into theta naught. Simple. Okay. But pi d can be calculated as what? Pi d can be, in this case, can be written as HP into L T naught minus T infinite. Okay. So this will be Q maximum. So can I have the efficiency for case first? That is infinite length fin. Yes, I can have the efficiency. Let us calculate this first. So let us see, my dear students. I hope you have understood this. So let us see the efficiency. So let us see case first. Efficiency for infinitely long fin. So efficiency and for infinitely long fin can be given by what? So this can be given by, efficiency can be given by the ratio of Q actual to the Q actual heat transfer to the maximum heat transfer, my dear students. So we have seen the both cases. So what will be the actual heat transfer in this case? So the actual heat transfer in this case will be given by under root of HP KAC multiplied by theta naught, because this is the heat transfer, actual heat transfer in case of the infinitely long fin, divided by what will be the Q maximum. So Q maximum will be given by HP L T naught minus T infinite, which is nothing but equal to theta naught. So this is also, so this can be written as like under root of HP KAC T minus T infinite, T naught minus T infinite, divided by upon में HP L T naught minus T infinite, my dear students. So this will go. So HP and HP can be gone. So this will become under root of, that is 1 upon L under root of KAC divided by HP. So this will be the efficiency for infinitely long fin, my dear students. So this will be the efficiency for infinitely long fin, and I have considered this case to be case first. Okay. Now let us check out the efficiency for case second, that is insulated tip. So let us take the second, that is insulated tip. So what is that HP or KAC value? Can we have this value? Yes, that is M. My dear students. So this can be also written as that M infinite. We can also write it like this. So this value, that M is given by what? HP by K AC, my dear student, that m square is given by this. So directly I can take m. So this will become 1 upon ml. So this will be the efficiency for the fin of infinitely long fin. Infinitely long fin. So let us see the second case, which is your fin with insulated tip. Fin with insulated tip. So let us see the case second. Case second. Insulated fin tip. So let us see insulated fin tip, my dear students. So I am calculating the efficiency for insulated tip. Insulated tip. So this will be given by what? So this will be given by efficiency for insulated tip is given by Q actual divided by Q maximum, my dear students. So what will be the actual heat transfer in the case of insulated tip? So heat transfer in case of insulated tip is given by what? Let us see. So heat transfer you can easily calculate. You know the formula. So this will be actual heat transfer for the insulated tip. This will be given by under root of HP KAC multiplied by theta naught tan hyperbolic ML, my dear students. So this is Q actual, and we have already seen the Q maximum. So let us put all the values in this equation. Let us take this equation number second. So N of insulated tip will become equal to how much? Let us see. This will become under root of HP KAC into theta naught tan hyperbolic ML divided by, again the same, this will be given by HP L into theta naught, my dear students. So theta naught will go. Again this part and this part will go. So this will become tan of hyperbolic ML divided by ML, my dear students. And this will be for the case of insulated tip. This will be the efficiency for the case of insulated tip. And these small formulas are very much important because they can ask question from anywhere and you have to remember all these formulas. This is simple, tan hyperbolic ml insulated, same. So 1 upon ml insulated, same, without insulation, that is infinitely long fin. So same. So you can easily calculate the heat transfer like this, my dear students. Heat transfer, or what we can say, the efficiency of the fin, you can easily calculate like this. Okay. So now, if you will analyze this, if I will increase the efficiency of fin, if I will increase the length of fin, what will happen to the efficiency? The efficiency will decrease. Okay. And if I will, that is given by HP by KAC, or even directly analyze, there is no problem. So you can see like efficiency is directly proportional to under root KAC by HP 1 by L tan hyperbolic ml. So if you are increasing conductivity, then efficiency is increasing. If you are increasing cross sectional area, then conductivity is increasing. And if you are decreasing your heat transfer coefficient, then efficiency is increasing. If you are decreasing parameter, then your efficiency is increasing. Okay. So like this, efficiency will increase if you will increase or decrease all these parameters. And also if you are increasing length L, then efficiency is decreasing. And if you are decreasing length L, then efficiency is increasing. So like this you can observe, you can analyze. Okay. So there can be 1 mark question. In on this. So this is simple. So hope you have understood that what is the efficiency of fin and why we are measuring this and how we can calculate the performance of the fin. Okay, my dear students. So let us see the next. So thank you so much.